Thank you all. What a great audience. What a great audience. Give yourselves a hand. So thank you for joining me on this episode of Bayou Gold Guy. I am Bayou Gold Guy, and we are celebrating the 50th episode of my gold painting videos on my YouTube channel today. And this is actually video number 75 overall, counting the hurricane and home improvement, repairs, all that kind of stuff, the cats. But this is, I only count my episodes for the gold painting videos. So this is the 50th gold painting video on the channel. And so I wanted to do something kind of special. I had spoke to Mike Vendetta about putting together something for number 50. And he ended up making me up a special 50th video pay dirt bag. And I went with his Build-A-Bag. It's a 7-gram bag. It comes out to like right at $400 and I think it was like $469, $470, postage paid. But since it's the 50th video, y'all know I like symmetry if you've watched the channel. So I asked me just go ahead and round it up to 500. And throwing a little extra gold on the top, but it has something very special in it. I'd been talking to him about picking up, and he was very generously obliged me on that, so I'm not going to say any more about it. We'll see when it comes up. So as you can see, we are going into Mardi Gras this week. Starts on Friday here in HUNK'A. I got some of my this is actually one of my favorite Mardi Gras beads here, the Ride 'em Cowboy Girl. And then of course we've got our patriotic American flags. These things come in anything you can imagine. I'll be wearing a few different ones over the videos for the next couple of weeks celebrating Mardi Gras. Yeah, you can see we got a little of my outdoor beads up here for a little decoration. So with that being said, I say we turn to the new Mardi Gras Gold Epicenter of South Louisiana. There you can see our decorations are up here, our table here, and let's get situated with our camera, and you might recognize that. That's a little gator. They got everything on these things, so hold on. It came in the double bubble wrap, bubble envelope. You can order the Build-A-Bag. He sent us a couple really cool, more Vendetta prospecting stickers. Which, thank you, Mike. I really like those. He's got some of the coolest stickers out. And here is our bag. Can we see that in this bright sun? I'm dealing with the lens thing again out here in the daylight. But this is the Vendetta Prospect. This is you can order whatever variety of dirt you like. This is the Hasayampa River. I'm not sure I pronounced that right. Edition. It says a 1 pound. I ordered the. You can get it up to like 5 to 10 pounds. I ordered the 3 pound bag. This one weighs out right at a little less than right at 3.5 pounds. It says 0.5 gram guarantee gold, but this is like I said, it's a Build-A-Bag, so it does have extra in it. So we will. It's been all I could do to keep from opening this thing up and looking at it since I got it the other day. Usually Mike gets stuff out within a couple of few days. If you ordered on a weekend, you'll usually have it by Monday. It took a little longer on this one because he made it up special for me, and he was busy. He was working double shifts from his work. Got his supervisor struck with the coof, so It took a couple extra days long, but still I had it within a week. You know, so plenty. Like I said, there was no hurry because I wasn't going to be doing it till this video. So let's see what we've got here. Like I said, this is the most I've spent on gold since I started doing this. My largest purchase at one time. And oh, we got something inside the bag as well. We have a bag in a bag. Oh my goodness, it looks like he sent us some. Oh wow, check that out. There is some goodies in the bag that was inside the bag. How cool is that? Looks like we've got one of his channel rounds. All right, well we'll look at that separately. Let me get the position here. The best shot of this. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this because I'm really curious to see what this is. This is really cool. Another little bag, and oh man, look at that beautiful stuff. We've got the turquoise, and then there's something in the little vial there. Man, Mike, that is so cool. Thank you so much, brother. If you've seen, he does the gem bags as well, and it's not the little gems like you get on the lynch bags. His stuff, just like that, those beautiful pieces of turquoise there. That's just you're not gonna find that anywhere else. And then we've got this vial here of it's quartz gold. It's pieces of gold with the quartz on it. So again, very cool. We'll look at that under the microscope or the zoom in. Wow, that is really neat. You can see that gold sparkling on those pieces though, really showing up nice in the sun here. I hope the camera's getting that. And then we've got, look at there, a Vendetta. Oh man, that's a cool one too. Look how clean that stamp is on there. Mike, thank you so much. Man, that is, and it's got the stamp. If you can see that, BGGLA, Bayou Gold Guy, Louisiana. That's like I said, Mike, I can't thank you enough for that. That is super cool. I will be cherishing that. That is my first round of any kind of copper, silver, or anything. And I was just watching him the other night stamping a bunch of rounds on his channel. So very cool. I can't thank you enough for that. So let's go ahead and dump and see what get to the good stuff here. Well, I mean, more good stuff. So that stuff's great. Let's get to the other stuff, I should say. So we'll go ahead and dump it out in the pan and get a look at what we got in. And it's some of his desert sand. Like I said, each variety of dirt that he had that you can get has a different quality to it. Whether it's more of the black sands from different places that he's different spots that he gets it from. So this stuff looks pretty. It's really not that chunky. I don't think we're gonna even classify this down. We are gonna go with it like this because I really don't want to see more than what we're doing at the time. Because, like I said, there's going to be something pretty cool in here that we're going to be finding in our gold, and we'll see. I mean, I know, like I said, he's known for having some of the coolest super fine gold on the market. Those 100% ROI bags were really fun to do. With that, that was the first real, a quantity of fine gold that I'd gotten, other than getting some from Miners Depot. I'll put the link on for that video. If it's a card, it should be right up here at the top of the screen. If not, it'll be on the end of the video. For some reason, I should be double checking this because it keeps telling me that the last 2 videos I've done said my ratio, my video ratio was not acceptable for putting in end screens. So I haven't been able to do the end screen on the last couple of videos I did because it said my aspect ratio was wrong, and I haven't done anything different. I don't know what it is to do that. So, but let's go ahead and get started on this. Like I said, there's some little bigger stuff in there, but I don't think it's anything that we can't work around. Hold on, let me think. And I was moving my stickers, and I caught this one saying, "Hope you get a kick off the sticker on the bag," because he added the I guess that's why the 0.05 for the contents of the bag and the 50th video. He's keeping with the theme. And then there it is, Heavy Pans, Mike Vendetta. So I've never had signed stickers before. I didn't even think to look on the back of them. So that is really cool. Again, that nice personal touch. Sorry. The choppers are moving people in and out off the rigs today. So, all right, well, I decided, yes, we will go ahead and get this bigger stuff out here because, like I said, I know that chances are we're going to have some fine gold in this, and we're going to want to have some of that bigger stuff out of the way to get that. Just, I think that's just kind of part of a Vendetta bag. So I can see right there that what I just dumped out. Let's take a look at that. It was in our pile over there, but there's our first chunk of Vendetta gold here, and it's a very cool. It's a thin. I can't see in the camera to where I'm moving here. Damn it! Sorry about that, y'all. It's a very thin piece. But some beautiful Vendetta gold there. So that's it just showed up on out of the first little bit dumped out there. Get this all worked down here. And that way, yeah, there's a lot more. It's a little windy out here today. A more fine material. So there we go. All right, well, there's our plus kitchen strainer size. And there's a good batch of minus kitchen strainer size. So I think that will be a little better working with there. All right. Now let us begin again. As we get into the Mike Vendetta Prospecting Build-A-Bag PAYDIRT. We'll see how his stuff. Usually, I think the like most of it, the smaller stuff's going to be dirty. And let's go ahead and put up our catch pan over here where we can dump off our silts, because like I said, whenever I bag this stuff back up, I let that water that I poured off settle until it's clear, and then dry it up and put all that dusty, silty stuff right back in with the dirt. So whenever I go to make up a PAYDIRT bag with some of my other dirts, I've got it's still authentic. It still has the same qualities and characteristics that it had whenever I got it. So, but yeah, you see this stuff though, you can wash it down and get a little bit clearer water. But I don't know if you can see that, all that black sand showing up on the. And that's what we need to do. We'll hit this with the magnet and check our black sand on this, because He does have some black sands in his materials, no doubt. Yeah, I can't believe we're already at 50 gold panning videos. It's been quite the little journey so far here, and this will probably be, depending on when I get this edited and out, it'll almost be exactly 9 months since my first video came out on May 12th. That'll be my 1 year of YouTubing, and it shows I joined in April, but that's when I signed up the account, but I wasn't ready to post anything for another few weeks. So May 12th was my very first video, my Klesh Crumbs, and if you want to go back and check that one out, it looks a little different back there. But I pulled my first piece of gold out, and it was on to the races from then on, finding that gold little picker in that little crumbs bag. It wasn't even enough gold. I had a scale. My original scale would only weigh into tenths, and it wasn't even enough gold in there to register 10 on my scale. It didn't register a whole tenth. So my first gold I ever got, it was too light to weigh actually on my scale. But seeing that piece of gold was all that it took, and it was pretty cool. I think it was probably about 9/10 is what it weighed. Because like I said, it was just short of showing up as a weight on my old scale. But that and like I said back then, even when I started this, I could have started off with getting $1,000 bag of gold and jumping into it. But I kind of equated it to, it's like going out bass fishing the first time and catching a world record bass, and then what are you going for from then on? You kind of you're always trying to relive that one first time, and I liked working into it. I didn't know anything about this. I'd never even heard of this until March of last year, and I saw that video of $10,000 Miner Depot's bag, and I thought it was a joke. Who's going to pay $10,000 on? And actually, before that one, I had seen him do I think it's the 2,500 that he does from Felix, where he lost so much money, and I was like, geez, man, who's gonna, why would you spend money like that on, you're paying a lot of money for the right, the privilege of getting that gold out. Then I saw the Miners Depot and started following it. At that time, the only videos I was getting fed were Klesh and Dan Hurd, and I think maybe I know I was getting Golden PAYDIRT reviews. Only the bigger channels that were on there. I didn't know that there were other channels like the ones like mine that are out there. So many of them at that time at all. But yeah, I'm sitting here watching this gold. I forgot what I was going to say about it. But yeah, I never knew that. I thought it was a joke. I never had any idea that this was a real thing. And now I found out that we're probably in the middle of one of the biggest modern age gold rushes since they found it out in California in the 1840s. And because there are so many people that through online purchases that are able to buy gold from all over the world in gold PAYDIRT or in pure gold, clean gold, and are able to buy it and get it. It's not like when you do this, then you don't have to have $2,000 or $1,200 to buy a half ounce coin or a ounce coin, or you can spend $20 or $50 or $500 and get what you want, depending on how into it you are, or how you want to be. So, man, I'm not sure if I'm seeing blonde, if that's blonde sand or fine gold, flower gold but it doesn't seem, it seems to be moving pretty easy. So, but there is, that's our, a nice batch of some beautiful, look how that stuff shines in the sun. My goodness. A lot of black sand in that. Like I said, I'll go in and get the magnet, and we will check this out. I might even pull a little bit out of this. We'll see. Maybe not. We'll go through and do the majority of it. All natural. It's not it doesn't seem to be excessive in there. You can see it's moving. Plus it could be a lot more hematite than magnetite in some of this stuff too. But very, very nice little cluster of gold there starting us off. Those little pieces want to wash. I should be doing it the back and forth, strictly like this, not swirling it at all. But I was trying to get it exposed a little quicker here for this segment to show you. But that's what you got to do, is wash it down real slow and then keep tapping that gold back up. And I already know I got a flake or two that moved down into the bottom. I'm sure there's viewers that have caught that. I have some of the most attentive viewers on my channel that'll hey, I saw a speck fall out whenever you were weighing it up. It was on the counter, or you know, they see the cat hidden in the background, or the little idiosyncrasies in the background of my videos, and call it and point them out. So I think that's really cool. It shows they're really paying attention. I like that. It's and especially on the live chats when we do the premieres on these, are it's very cool being able to interact with everybody and talk in real time. I almost like that better than I think I would like doing live stream, where I'm just sitting there talking with nothing. You know, if I'm trying to pan something live stream, then I'm not going to be watching the comments. And if I'm not panning something, then we're just sitting there talking. I mean, that's, you know, I can do that like this, and we can still be chatting and have time to interact with the chat. So if you're not familiar with it, there is a live chat feature button on the bottom of underneath the screen there on the YouTube video, and you can click on that during the premiere, when the premiere comes out, and be part of the chat. Or whenever you're watching it, you can click on it. It'll say replay live chat, and you can go back and check out what everybody was talking about during the video as well. Usually it's just a variety of topics. You know, we just have a little chat, no big whoop. So all right, well, that is cleaned out pretty good. Very, very nice, pretty chunky gold there. Well, my damn video keeps kicking off on me here. You can see we're moving into the shadows are encroaching on us here. But I just wanted to do a quick shot and show you. We've got there's some black sand in there, but not excessive in this stuff. He's got dirt that I'm sure that has a lot more black sand in it than that. So again, nothing too bad at all. Enough to just make it a little bit interesting. So that's very cool. So all right, we're going to, like I said, the shade is taking me over here now. So when I get out of this, gonna make a light adjustment, and we'll be back. All right, we are back with the bottom of another pan here. And the first thing I do is wash them down. But yeah, just enough black sand in there to make it a bit of a challenge there to ease that stuff off. But as you can see, another beautiful pile of Vendetta gold there. You gotta love that stuff. So, all right, well, I'm going to go back through the pan double check, and we'll be back. Well, we are back once again. Same fine look of very bright yellow gold. Beautiful stuff. We have nothing missing in the pan there. Well, I say that, and then I see a speck. I was really watching this one tight coming in, going getting it down. But that's it. So you just always want to go back through every pan when you get done, and then back through your tailings when you get done, because especially smaller stuff will tend to run on you. And of course, we've got our jet dry in the water. I forgot to mention that. We always add, actually I use the rinse aid. It's a little cheaper than the jet dry from Walmart's. But yeah, if you want to get some of this, you can call up Vendetta Prospecting on. I'll see if I can get a link on the end here in the description. But Vendetta Prospecting, Google it, and it'll come up, and just click on the PAYDIRT, and it's very easy to access, and it'll take you to his site, and you can open up the different categories that he has. And he's got quite a few varieties of different types, different sizes. He's got the gem bag and minerals, gem and minerals, along with the gold. So, like I said, very, very cool stuff. Very great guy. He's it's been fun watching his business grow, and he's gone up quite a bit, I'd say, since just in the not quite a year since I've been watching him, and definitely has expanded his pay dirts and his business. So he's gets a lot of views on his channel. So yeah, subscribe to his channel. It's like I said, it's got some good stuff. He does a lot of giveaways, especially his Patreon. You can sign up for Patreon for starting at $5, and like I said, it's that caliche quartz caliche bag that I did was really cool. Very, very neat gold. That fine, just watching the way it moved when it was cleaned out. So, and I wanted to say a thank you to all my viewers that are. I've got some pretty regular people that show up on the live chats now. I am Zaxxon, Reg Lab. I hope I'm not getting your name wrong there, Reg. Jericho and Hercules, Joey Brown, our Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, Carolina Gold Girl, Brian Smith, Brian Palmland. I didn't get that right. Of course, some of the winners on my giveaways: Matthew Dickey, Matthew Lopez, Miss Trudy. Whenever they can catch it from across the other side of the pond. Usually, every once in a while, I'll have one that'll post late, and they'll get a chance to see that. But yeah, I'm leaving out some other regulars too. I mean, there's other people that come, Shovel Ed, HD Shovel Ed, and JP Lawns and More, and Brewers Prospecting, AU Guy, all these guys. But the first ones I mentioned are pretty regular on my channel, and are there most every. I know I'm leaving somebody out. I'm sorry. There's a couple more that are very, that are just about on every chat they try to catch, and I really appreciate that. We have some good talking. A lot of times I'll come on there and they'll already be on there before the video starts, chatting back and forth. So it's and most of them are moderators on the channel. I didn't even know about that, and So I kid them about it. You know, there someday when the channel gets big, they'll actually have to work. But right now, it's there's not much to moderate. It just is able to post links and stuff like that. So like I said, it's just really cool learning. And like I said before, I equate this to playing the ultimate live action role playing video game. And you know, except you're literally you're living it. And it says, oh boy, we go out and work to earn our credits, doing jobs, and then we send those credits in and trade them for dirt, and try to recover gold out of that. And then we use that gold to make our YouTube channels and try to advance on that and get your subscribers and your views, and all the while trying to collect as much gold as you can. And like I said, it's like I said, I'm still at the first levels, you know, getting past the first boss levels on my channel. Is how I look at it. And we keep kicking up. You know, we did doing the New Year's Eve thing was kind of a different thing as far as editing and trying to time videos and that kind of thing to come out. So you know, now we've moved to the live studio audience. What do y'all think about it? Well, it seems our rowdy audience overloaded my camera. It said restart your camera. There's been some kind of errors. So, all right, well, we're back. Glad you folks are entertained by that. Yeah, and yes, and no smoking in the theater, as you know. So, but yeah, and also I can't leave off my good buddies Jem and Jeff, who's like I said, been very supportive of the channel since the beginning, and my partner in crime, John R. Prospecting, who we just did his treasure bag the other day. Really cool stuff on that. So yeah, I think that's a little more, but like I said, I know there's still a couple of more regular chat viewers on there that I'm forgetting, but I apologize. I'll shout you next time. I need to make more notes. I make a lot of notes and then I forget them whenever I start doing this, because I'm trying to get through it, expedite it as reasonably quickly as possible, and still have a little something more than just moving dirt. So yeah, we're down. Actually, I just talked through this pan, but you can see, like I say, we get down to the bottom. There's not excessive black sand in this, and just enough to kind of make it a little bit of a challenge there at the end. And the material moves pretty easily. I have another bottle on the way. I decided, yeah, I need to suck it up and get me a second bottle. I'll still keep this one. It's a good blaster, but I like that. I like having that nozzle to be able to direct that flow for that surgical accuracy on moving that dirt away from that gold. But then, like I said, when you get down to this point, you just kind of need to move that black sand out by walking it back and forth real easy. So yeah, Mardi Gras is kicking in on Friday. The crawfish are going to be coming out. I'll be getting me a batch of crawfish here. Right now they're small. When they first start selling them, they're a little small, you know, like that big, and they'll be this big by Easter. But right now they start out small, and by the end of Mardi Gras they'll be getting about medium size, and then by Easter, like I said, they'll be large. So but yeah, we have it's already been going on. The parade started in New Orleans the first of the week here, and actually in January when Carnival starts for basically the more the Christian aspect of it. But they have parades rolling in New Orleans daily from now on for the next 2 weeks. They started around 3 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then run until as late as it takes to get them through. Sometimes it's midnight or 1 o'clock. At least when I was there. I don't know if they've had to alter that or adjust it, but I can tell you that's not a place you want to be. That city is the murder capital of the fucking country now. Scumbags killing each other day and night. Children getting caught in the crossfire, and they're all scumbag criminals, drug dealers, and just criminal scum vying for because the wards, they call them wards, they're like neighborhoods, but they don't have like a ghetto section or a slum area like you do when you go to a lot of big cities. And the north side's good, the south side's across the tracks. New Orleans is basically scum everywhere. They've got tenements and projects right next to some of the nicest neighborhoods in the city, and then you go to the other side of the city and the same thing. There's they're spread out everywhere. And when Katrina came and knocked out the 9th Ward and the 7th Ward and 6th Ward started battling for all that, the next drug territory, and there was a murder every day for 7 months that I was there. And if it missed one day, there'd be 2 or 3. So it averaged out a murder day. And this was when there was 15% of the population there. Everybody over 85% of the people were gone still from Katrina when I came down here and started working 9 months after the storm. And like I said, the town, it stinks. You go to I went last time I went to Harrah's. There was some other kind of function going on in the city, but all you could smell was like raw sewage and rotted garbage. It's what it smelled like downtown outside of Harrah's Casino. So like I said, it's just a nasty place. You don't want to be there after dark because your odds of being assaulted, robbed, or killed go up dramatically. It's just not worth it. Even during the day now, it's not worth walking. You don't want to be down in Bourbon Street because anytime you get off the main path, you got criminals waiting for you. Like I said, it is epidemic proportions. It's disgusting. And that was a part of the problem. After Hurricane Katrina, a lot of that trash moved out to HUNK'A, and the crime rate escalated here, ridiculously, just like in Houston. They moved them to the Astrodome. 40% rise in crime in Houston immediately. It is just a criminal organization town, is what it is. From the politics to the, majority. I don't know the majority of the people who live there, but a great number of the people that live there are fucking criminals. It's just, like I said, it's a horrible place. I would not advise anyone to ever go there. But if you get to the towns outside that, like Houma and the little Terrebonne, Thibodaux, next town over, and all the little towns around have their own parades and do their own functions, so you don't have to go and deal with that. You can go and have family-friendly areas. So, but yeah, it kind of puts a damper on Mardi Gras if you're down there waiting to watch your back all the time because you're going to get mugged or killed. So, all right, we'll get this wrapped up and we'll be back. All right, we are at the bottom of our fine, less than kitchen strainer size. This is about four pans worth that I've just kept adding to. Y'all, if y'all have watched my videos, you know I really don't like doing that. Especially if I'm dealing with finer gold, because I just don't like the risk of washing it out once I get it down and adding more to it. But instead of showing end of each pan, I decided we'll go ahead and get us a nice final cluster here out of the fine stuff. And there is a goodly amount in there, I believe. All right, let's Hit it with the clean water. Yeah, there's the gold. There's quite a bit of gold showing up this one. And y'all may be thinking, hey, Bayou Gold Guy, 7 grams of gold. That doesn't seem like you're getting much out of there. Well, I think what we're going to be looking for is going to really be in here. This is all just fun stuff to enhance the experience. And it's a fun bag to do for sure. Like I said, the material gets cleaned out pretty easily, and then when you get down to the bottom, you gotta work it slow so as not to have a bunch of little fine black specks in your gold when you get done. Nothing like having totally clean gold. It looks so cool. But yeah, we'll definitely be going back and like I said, I'll be drying out these tailings like I always do, and then pull this black sand out of it once we're done. And of course, I'll go back through these tailings. When we get this done, I'm gonna dump out this pan into a separate holder, so I'll have my classifications separate, so whenever I repan it, I won't have to reclassify it or deal with a bunch of different size pieces again. So, but yeah, man, that is looking very nice. That is beautiful. That's a healthy little pile of gold there, right there, man. So let me get my like I said, let me get my pan cleaned out of here with the stuff that we've got in there now, and we'll move on to the next level. All right, we just had to come out in the sun and give this one a look. That's our fine stuff cleaned out, all the black sand out of it. Nice. Very nice, beautiful, bright yellow gold with you can see that shine coming off on it. It's got some very chunky little pieces there. Very cool. Like I said, it looks beautiful out here in the sun. So, all right, well, we are going to we will go ahead and you can see there's some finer stuff in there, and nothing too terribly small though. All right, it is time for our main event. The remaining plus kitchen strainer size. So we've got we should have some interesting gold to find out of this one. We've got our fresh pan of water set up here. Still pretty dirty there. And we'll have to go through and check, because he does tend to have some cool rocks in his in conglomerates and quartzes and things like that in his dirts. So I'll be going back through looking at that a little bit closer. We could have used the kitchen steamer basket to gotten these bigger rocks out of here, but like that there, that's a cool conglomerate. You can see it's got all the concretions there with all the little pieces formed together on it. That's a very cool looking piece of maybe slate. So I'm thinking we should try to do something, since we've got the live studio audience in house here, and our live chat going, I'm thinking that we should do a live chat giveaway on this video. So y'all just stand by here in the chat, and we will be doing the, I'm thinking, pick a number between 1 and 50, since this is our 50th, and whenever I say go, you will start entering your numbers. And this is just for the people that are in the live chat. So if they've only got 5 people in here tonight watching this, then odds are good you're going to end up with a hunk of gold out of this. So we're going to be giving away a piece of gold to celebrate our 50th video, and to say thank you to, again, my viewers that take the time to watch for these premieres and come on and chat on the live chat and just really make it a lot of fun to do. So we do that, do a fake live stream giveaway for real. So I don't think, and then whenever I see the number come up that I've chosen, I'll say stop on the chat. The thing is, I'm going to write a number down, but I have to time. Look at that. Those are some, I'm talking about the giveaway. There's some nice chunks of gold right there for Mr. Mike. And that looks like a quartz piece right there with the gold wrapped around the rock. So that's just excellent. Man, that's too cool. And then that nice big piece there. Let's see if we can get one of our good zoom in shots on it with out of the pan. Look at that. Look at the character of that. Nice chunky piece. Cool shapes. That one is that. Let me get back into the thing. Does it have some rock in it too? I think. Yeah. Look at there. Look at that quartz set into that rock. A very nice piece. And there's that other one that we have that's also got the quartz rock the gold wrapped around the quartz rock. It looks kind of like a smaller version of that piece that I have from my quartz gold from Gold Bay, only smaller than the one that I have from that, but it looks like it could be its little brother. Let's see if these will pick up in the. I think we're going to have to zoom out for one thing and drop these pieces in by hand. But yeah, so I was thinking I could write a number down and then I'll show it up. I'll show it on the video. I guess it shouldn't, 1 to 50, it shouldn't take that long to hit it. It's especially if we have more than a few people in the room. So we'll see here when we get done with this one how I'm gonna call it. There's some nice. Oh boy, there's some gold showing up there. I think we're getting down to what we're looking for here. Getting zoomed out. Like I said, some really cool rock in there. Nice material. So yeah, I guess at this point we'll say start guessing. Enter your numbers now, because we are about to be distracted by, holy moly, there she blows. That is the beast that we were looking for right there. Holy cow. Look at there, my friends. That is a hunk of gold. The biggest hunk of gold I've ever held in my hand. And a very cool looking piece. That is the bulk of our 7 grams right there. And it looks great. That is, I'm almost shaking there holding it. Very, very cool, man. Thank you so much, Mike. He made that up, especially for number 50. We will put it on the scale and see what it weighs. Y'all should be entering numbers. I'm watching right now on the chat to see who gets the number first. Oh, there's another nice nice showing up there on the corner. We've got some fine chunky pieces in this last pan here. This is the mother lode right here. I can't believe that stayed hidden so long through the panning on that, and even through the when I was classifying. That's why I didn't want to classify. Oh, I just saw a piece of gold flip out of there that I didn't intend to. Holy cow! I was getting a little too. I'm getting too a little exuberant with it. I'm gonna have to recover that because it was a big chunk that went flying out of there as I'm whipping it around. So, like I said, I'm sure the numbers are scrolling across the screen like mad. I would think by now we've got the winner, but I will enter the, like I said, I'll type in stop whenever I see the number. I'll wait until we get in the house, and I'll hold up the I'll show the number that I picked, and that'll make sure it's had plenty of time for y'all to guess it. So holy moly, just look at that. Some beautiful chunks of gold, and again that nugget. That's just awesome. So like I said, I got to go in and recover a wayward piece now that you gotta love it when that gold's too big to go in the tube, go up the tube. So, well, all right. I'm going to go get this situated out here and find that other piece, and we'll be back. All right, there we go. That's why it went flying out, because it is paper thin. it just carried right on out. So we have recovered our missing piece. We are good. So all right, we'll be back. Where's our hero? What do you folks think about that, huh? That's our hero shot. Just look at that in the sun. Man, it's almost blinding. It is so bright. That is, like I said, that is very cool. This is the most gold I've ever panned at one time. It's about that, I guess, that 5.5, 5.25 from Gold Nugget Sales. So again, this is my most expensive gold and the most I've ever gotten. And we've got the quartz pieces in there with it too. And then don't forget, we've also got those little pieces in the bottle and the vial that we got to look at. So yeah, that's stunning. Until you've actually held a piece like that and seen it, it's it's a different level of gold. So I can't thank Mike enough for that, this wonderful bag. So we'll get it soaked up. I mean, get it sucked up and dried out. And shit, how do you dry that nugget? That's like $3.75 for what, 10 minutes per pound. All right, thank you. All right, let's get it in the house before I drop it in the yard here. God forbid. All right, here we are with a startlingly beautiful pan of gold, including a giant nugget that is just awesome. Just look at that, man. I'm in awe. So let us kick on our. Is that bowl going to be big enough for all this gold? This is the little one that tends to weigh the most accurate. Well, there, it's not weighing accurate there. Come on, damn it. It depends on where you put it on this thing is how it seems like it throws it off. So, all right, we're zeroed out. Let us look at that nugget right now and see what... Oh, my battery is depleting. That's why my light just went out on it. We should still be able to see. And there you have it, a 4.817. When I called him up and asked him about this, I told him I would like to get a on the Build-A-Bag. He had done his bags before that I missed out on when he was doing some 5-gram nuggets. And I asked if there's any way we could do a Build-A-Bag and get about a 5-gram nugget for the 50th video. And he said that all he had were these that were just right below 5 grams. And I'm like, yeah, that'll work fine. That's close enough. We can definitely live with that. So that is the closest thing that he had at the time to a 5-gram nugget. And so 4.817. 15 to 17 there. And then that's when he sent me back things saying, yeah, we went back and forth a little bit on what I wanted and what he could put in there, and then he sent me the thing saying he was going to do to make it up the 50th video special. So there we have it. Oh my goodness! Look at our weight on that. This is a 7-gram Build-A-Bag, and with the nugget still 7.404 tenths of a gram. 7 grams 4 tenths. So just short of 7.5 grams. I mean that's when I did his first bag, I got it was over. I think it seemed like it was over a gram and a quarter on a 1-gram bag. He had beefed it up. So Mike always is very generous with his gold, but that's to get a big nugget like that and then still be that much over. And that's not even counting that we have this little vial with this quartz gold in here. These little pieces that actually have gold, like I said, in the quartz. Very, very cool. We'll take a look at. So. Yeah, that is just wonderful, man. I can't thank you enough, Mike, for all of that. And then basically 2.58 grams just on the gold, which was you can see is a nice amount of beautiful gold. So I'm going to, and then like I said, we'll look at the rest of this. I'm gonna shut this down for a second. We're gonna plug in the camera, and that turquoise. I don't have anything like that. That is, and everybody loves turquoise, but when you have big chunks like that are polished, that's. It all looks so fragile whenever you got rocks that are that pretty. It seems like they're rocks. They're pretty tough, but. I mean, that's, just the colors and the veining in that. Just look how beautiful that is. So, I'm going to, go charge up the battery of this camera before it dies on us, and we'll be back to look at this stuff in a little more in depth. And then of course our ultra cool copper round that his pour, where he smelts it down and pours it, and we've got the Bayou Gold Guy BGGLA. So again, I mean that's like I said, I'm just so proud of that. Thank you so much, Mike. It's just too cool. So all right. All right, we're charged back up now, and we ran some numbers. But a brief sidebar: when I packed up my gold giveaway winners, John R. Prospecting has got one package coming, and we'd had people wanting us to get the hot Mountain Dew bottles to do, but I'm just not down with spending $30 on a bottle of Mountain Dew, which I hate Mountain Dew to begin with. But so, watch out! Not my girl over there. That's my favorite. Ride 'em cowboy, yeah. That's really a good looking throw there, you know. And but $8 for 5 peppers is what they want for these things, and only one store in town has them. So what I've got, these are the Carolina Ghost Peppers. They call them they call them the Jalakias. They're from India, but I've got a little jar here. So we're gonna pick one for John, and I'll have one. Oh, that's got a little bad end on it, so we'll give him this one. Should fit in the bottle, protect it, along with his vial of winning gold. We'll just easily slide that in, and I will put this in his box, and we will do we'll be doing a hot pepper challenge there between our channels there, if he's up for it, instead of Mountain Dew. All right. Oh, and then I picked up something else while I was out. While I was out, I went ahead and grabbed some dinner. Actually, this is more like appetizer for dinner. That's only about 1.5 pounds of crawdads, and corn and potatoes boiled. You got to have normally Captain's wafers are preferred, but they don't have those, so you got to go with the club crackers. And then one of the most important ingredients is having your dipping sauce there, which is basically a combination of mayo, a big couple of scoops of mayo, some ketchup, squirt of mustard, a little onion pepper, a couple other seasonings. You dip your potatoes in it, your corn in it. And you can see we've got these are medium size. Like I was saying earlier in the video, there's a lot of these ones that are small. These are what are dominantly out now, these little ones. You still get a pretty decent amount of meat out of the tail. That's when they talk about sucking heads. You suck that right there, and you can see there's really nothing in there. The fat, juice basically. And when you pinch the tail, you hold it flat and you squeeze the sides all the way down, and then you pinch from the underside at the very bottom of the tail, and you pull out the meat. And if you pull it out right, it usually will take out the black line if you've got one in there. Like these are not purged, which means it still has that little black line like shrimp do, the shit line there you call it. I don't know, this doesn't sound appetizing, but then you dip that in your sauce. And there's your pinching tail and sucking heads. I don't suck the heads, but I do pinch a lot of tails. And this is a big one. These if they're not, these are kind of mushy. They've been soaked a little long or sitting out, because some of them pull out. See, that's kind of breaking apart. Some of them pull out cleaner than others. But see, then you have to peel it back and see. This one's pretty clean. So, but that's a nice piece of meat for a crawdad tail. So we'll be getting on to that. Like I said, they'll be getting twice this size before it's over. But there you have it. Part of Mardi Gras is big crawfish boils. So I imagine my buddy's going to be having one here in the next week or so. I'm going to usually swing by and get some of that action in. So, all right, now let's get back to the gold at hand on this. Let's see, did we guess the number yet? Have we guessed it? I'm thinking it has to be guessed by now. So we'll hold on a moment. Well, all right, if we could have quiet in the audience, please. The number you were guessing for, hopefully we have already hit it, or else I'll be bumming this up, is number 1. Whoever picked number 1 has got the hunk of gold coming to you. Let's see if we can get a... We'll be back to show you what you won here. So let's, in the meantime, check out our take from Vendetta here with our excellent giant gold nugget. So, as it turned out, okay, we ended up with 7.404 grams of gold on this. This was a 7-gram build-a-bag. And, like I said, it came out to, what, oh, damn, hold on a second. Sorry about that. But, it came out to, like, basically, 600, 600 and, I'm 600, $469, something like that. And I just asked if we go ahead and top it off, make it an even 500. And that's why it's probably over that extra 0.40, because this is a premium piece of gold for that. You pay a premium on when you get a chunk of gold like that. So that was I was expecting to like I said, be paying. You can look at that little knob on the end of it there. That thing is that is just awesome. So yeah, so it was $500. I take off $10 shipping on that envelope, so it's $490 for the material, and that means we got, with the gold we got back on this was $426.54 gold value, and at the rate whenever I got it, which was at 1,700 and I think damn it, I'm all over the place on this today. Anyway, it came out to $426.54 value for the day that I bought it, from, basically 10 days ago or so, or less. So, which gives us a 87% ROI on this bag. But like I said, it doesn't really count. You can't figure that just at that, because we also have, we're going to look at this vial that has our more gold in it, that, has on the quartz, and then we've got our beautiful turquoise, we've got our very cool, and I was looking at it, when I looked at it closer, you can see that the, got to get the light right on it, but it's got the Bayou Gold Guy, Louisiana, but then it has, man, I need to see if I can get there it is, Vendetta Prospecting 22, the VP. So he's got his stamp up there on the top of it. So you can see the VP 22, and then below BGG Louisiana. So again, that is just so awesome. And the Vendetta emblem, which I said, that is really a sharp, sharp pour on it. That is, I just think that's awesome. So again, this is at a better value, and this the weight of this gold nugget, it by itself would carry a premium for each gram, probably $15 a gram or $20 a gram on each gram on this to make it, so this is all value, this turns out it's 100% ROI on this, no doubt about it, or better. And just some really outstanding stuff from a great PAYDIRT provider, and a really cool guy. So let's Man, this video is gonna be running long even for me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able, how much I'm gonna be able to cut out of this. But we kind of need to see it all. So, but my videos, all y'all know that you can just fast forward through to what you want to see or what have you, or you can follow along. But yeah, you can see right there. There's some very cool piece right there that's got the gold attached to that piece of quartz. And you can see, like I said, you can see little traces of gold on these little pieces as they move around from one side or another. Like that one. See how these have it kind of laced in on them. So really excellent. Hold on a second. I forgot, since we were charged up, I could put the light on. There, that makes it stand out a little better. But yeah, so like I said, that's just awesome. You can, even on these little pieces like that, you can see right there the gold. I can see it better without not being in the camera. But every one of these has a little smidge of gold, trace of gold on it here or there. It just makes it very, very cool. So again, Mike, I can't thank you enough. That's a cool piece right there. Look at that one with it on it. So totally just something really cool thrown in on that. So keep it over kept it over the envelope there. That's good. All right, now let's look at our next thing. Is our gold itself here. Get this in the light. And you can see that piece of quartz right there standing out on that piece. That's got the gold with the quartz lacing around it. It's kind of hard to flip it around and move it, but look at that. Is that not cool? And then there's the little piece there that has, like I said, it's kind of like the smaller version of the piece that I have from the Gold Bay quartz that I had, where the gold is actually wrapped around the end of it there like that. Kind of caps it. Excellent. And then just like I said, the depth, there's that thin flat piece that got away from me at the end. The first one we found there. So look at that. That looks like the crystalline gold there, the way it is just sparkling in the light of the camera. So, and then it just goes, like I said, it goes on and on. There's a little piece of quartz that's in there with it, but just beautiful stuff. Like I said, we had some fine stuff in there too. Nothing terribly tiny. Enough to make it very interesting and fun. There's another, those pieces right there really have that 22 karat look to them. Right here that have that. These are the ones that I just moved into the camera frame there that just really stand out, and like I said, you really can't see it without the lens through the camera here, but they have that definitely that 22 karat quality to them with that crystalline gold look. So just again, just awesome stuff. I could not be happier with this, and a very cool batch, and a great bag to do for the 50th. And then now lastly, let's just take a good look at our big boy here up close. And like I said, look at that knob, that little piece that's holding that together there, but it's solid. But that's what I was hoping I'd get, a piece that had and you see a lot of these are kind of, a lot of pieces are kind of smooth and just don't have that chunkiness to them whenever you get see those big nuggets, especially the ones I've seen on Lynch that they sell. So I mean, I just think that's You know, that's just awesome. That's just awesome. I'm a very proud owner now. He is the proud papa. So yes, it's I've got a I was looking for a display for him, and I found the little black boxes like Carolina Gold Girl has on Amazon. So I ordered a couple of those to have to put this in if I want to display it. So, all right, again, I just wow, what a great thing! Most gold I've ever gotten at one time. Most I've spent on a bag of pay dirt at one time. And then we got our, like I said, we got our girl there. Is that not? Like I said, that's just, how could that not be your favorite throw? And she's very, very well sculpted, you know. So, all right, well, there you go. That YouTube will censor me for that. So let's see what we're giving away here. I'll be right back. Well, all right. I think we will go with this for the prize. It's a nice, chunky piece of gold from Gold Bay. A nice, it's a very smooth and shiny piece for some reason. It's one of his, it's one of the bigger little Gold Bay. Oh, I keep losing my. I zoom out and I lose it. So there you have it. That's what our winner is going to be getting from me. And let's 0.445. Just let me zoom out there. Just a little less than half a gram. Not a bad little piece, I don't think, for a quick. I said I don't know how many people were on the chat tonight, so it might have been really good odds on this, or you might have had a bunch. So, so whoever, my email is in the description on all my videos. BayouGoldGuy79@gmail.com. So that is congratulations, and thank you all for being here for the 50th, and I guess that should just about wrap it up. Well, all right. Hopefully a good time was had by all on that bag. Thank you so much to Mike Vendetta for making that wonderful pay dirt bag up for this 50th episode of my channel. Thank you all for being here. Congratulations to the winner of that nugget. I hope this all worked out good. If it did, we'll try it again. And we're running a little long on this one. I apologize, but we think of it as a live stream, since it's a live chat stream on this one. And I know those things run 2 and 3 hours, so I think we packed in a lot of goodies and some pretty cool stuff in our time here. And somebody won some gold. And thank you to our studio audience. And yes. And yeah, again, both all sides, and especially thank you to our chat audience as making this fun, live streaming chat, and of course, thank you to all the viewers that watch the channel. And like I said, I just wanted to have some fun with this, film before a live studio audience holds things, so something to keep it different. And until the next, one more disclaimer. I was wrong. The parades start next Friday, not this Friday. I'm a week ahead. Total lack of concept of linear time. So it is what it is. We're ready. It is going on in New Orleans right now. They start earlier than we do, as far as, like I said, from Carnival. So they have a lot of parades going on there. But as far as here, these towns, we start on Mardi Gras next week. So that being said, thank you all once again for joining and watching the channel of Bayou Gold Guy. I'm Bayou Gold Guy, saying until the next time, peace out, my friends. And play us out, Johnny. And jazz it up a bit this time, can you? There we go.